Today, my name is Gillian. I'm here to welcome you to Inner Wisdom Sunday today. I'm delighted to be with you. Each week, I pick a card, or maybe more than one card. It really depends on what feels most appropriate for the group. And I give a little bit of a reading around that, and normally share a transmission or something that's come through, an activity for the week to take us deeper and to shift us into a new perspective. So this week, the card is the Plover. So if the Plover resonates with you as a symbol, then you have most likely already been through this experience. So gaining a strong perspective for yourself and a confidence in being able to draw on support from unseen helpers. When you honor spirit, then spirit honors you. And if you are taking back your dignity, self-respect, and honoring yourself, then you are honoring spirit. So this is really, has a lot to do with self-care, I'm going to say the word self-love, but self-love really goes so much deeper than the light and fluffy things. It's saying no when something doesn't feel appropriate. It's going with what does feel most appropriate for you, but really dropping within your heart and asking to be guided, to make the decision and choice at this point in time that's most aligned for you. If you have drawn the Plover card today, then life is saying you have it in you to be the victor in the situation you find yourself in now. You may seem more fragile, but you have the guile to deftly turn the situation to your advantage. Don't be put off by the apparent might of your opponent. This is a David and Goliath type of situation, and giants can be felled. But when we're speaking about this, we're not always speaking about something out there. It can often be around our own shadow self. So finding new perspective. It can be about really stepping into our power in a way that is most appropriate and aligned for us. So I'm repeating that because this is really, really important, that we make a choice, make a decision that is aligned for us each moment. And then I'm going to bring this in because this is what I've found this year, is that in actual fact, if we can sit with the understanding that everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to be, even if it appears hard, even if it appears tough, how do we flow with what's going on for us right now? How do we accept and surrender to whatever is happening and flow with that? When we do that, we step into a place of freedom, more freedom, and we also expand that inner wisdom that is within us, and more serendipity, more synchronicity, and serenity flows through. If you engage the overlighting consciousness of the Plover to be your ally here, you will find yourself becoming bold. This card is a sign to you from your helpers and guides that you have the support on an inner level and that you should do battle with this foe. The history of the situation demands that. Access your personal power and triumph. So this could even be things like addiction. And when I say addiction comes in many forms. So addiction can be watching Netflix all the time, or addiction can be something to do with our diet. Just watch yourself this week. Just examine everything that you do, everything that you process. Examine examine where your attention goes, because energy flows where attention goes. So are you focused? Do you know what you want? Do you have a really deep inner knowing what direction you'd like to travel in and the experiences you'd like to have going forward? So I'm going to ask you this week to journal each and every day on what exactly lights you up. What are you passionate about? And this doesn't have to be a huge dynamic goal. This can be, I like watching the sunset, but maybe you're not giving yourself that time. This could be, I like walking, but maybe you're not giving yourself that time. So this is really, really paying attention to the small stuff as well. If there is a big goal, that's great, but break it down into many steps so that there isn't this huge overwhelm around what's going on for you right now. Just gently, gently allow the process to unfold and allow yourself to feel into what feels right for you at this point in time. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you next week.